Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on this platform here.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for having me on.
So, being the CEO of ISM, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Well, actually, I prefer to have more leaders in my team. So, as a leader, I am of a very firm opinion that the more leaders that you have in your team, the more the organizations will grow. What I mean by that is, a small example: if somebody comes to me with a problem, I prefer them to have a solution as well. I don't like to give an immediate solution to the problem that my teammates come, no matter how senior or how junior the person is. Even if it is a person who is just maybe a year into the system, it's his first job, I would prefer him to have an answer because I personally believe that's the way that the team can grow. They can become a leaders themselves. So I always like to work this way.
So, what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the university and the students are?
Okay, so basically, as a CEO, my job is to ensure that I keep International Institute of Sports Management up and running, along with the team which consists of a corporate relations department, which is interacting with the industry continuously to have internships, have jobs for our current students, with the academic department, with the marketing department, with the admission department. So overall, to ensure the smooth functioning of the institute for as per the standards that we have set for ourselves and as per the guidelines that we follow for our bachelor's and master's along with Mumbai University.
So, you've been in the education industry for over 2 decades now. What are the key
Yeah.
factors that connected you with the education sector?
It's a very satisfying kind of an industry. Honestly, I have been in this industry right from my first job itself, and I didn't ever feel that I would, be so long with people so changing their domains. But somewhere I always find that it is a very satisfying industry to work in. That's something that shapes the future of the country. You have future leaders who come out of here, that gives a very satisfying kind of experience once you come back. That's what interests me always.
So, sports is no longer considered a side shadow of global business activity and is now an independent global industry in its own right. What are your
Yeah.
views on the industry's requirement of sports management professionals?
See, sports management has come up the big way. You can now, in fact, call it sportainment. Everybody knows that post IPL, how many leagues have come into and what kind of job roles that have been created currently in the market. Ficky sometime back estimated that there would be a requirement of around 4.4 million professionals by the end of 2022. I'm saying this is the year, which of course everybody knows that it's not a normal year because of the pandemic. But saying this also, the kind of opportunities that IISM students have got to work from home and to we had our 100% internships during this period as well. So that itself says a lot about what sports as an though it's not an industry, sports has to offer to the current students. It's growing. It's growing, and it's no longer in India restricted only to cricket. So more the games which come in, more the requirement of people into various sector of sports.
What kinds of job profiles are available for sports management students?
Job profiles vary. So they vary from sports marketing, sports retail, outdoor venue management, sponsorship, event management. So it all depends upon what a student is kind of interested in. Sports analysis, for example, has become something which is, those who consider themselves as techies, those who have been, already been working in some technological related jobs. For them, sports analysis is something big. So, there is a job for each and everybody who is interested in sports, who's interested in sports. So, various kind of things, indoor, outdoor, everything is available.
So, what do you think is the ideal target to take up a sports management course?
Two parts. I can answer this in two parts. One is, of course, the prerequisite as for the university guidelines for the bachelor's and the master's, which everybody is aware about. But more than that, it should not be looked upon as just an opportunity where it is going to get you money. That's not something. You should have a passion for it. Rather, you should have a passion for whatever field that you are getting into. Sports require much more passion because it's not just a 9 to 5 kind of an opportunity for anyone. It's something that unless and until you feel something about it, you can't give it back. So along with your the university kind of things, yes, you need passion to get into sports management.
So any insights into how your university could be more welcoming to the students of different races or economic backgrounds?
IISM has got students, I'm saying over the period of last 10 years, we are celebrating our 10th year this year. IISM has got students across the country. We have been pretty popular. So the way that, they say from north to south, east to west. So we had students even from Ladakh, we had students from Andaman. We regularly get students from northeast on our campus, and west, of course, from the far ends of Rajasthan. So we are there practically spread across the country. So it's not restricted only to Mumbai per se. And there is of course, it's an open kind of a thing. So we don't absolutely favor anybody. The admissions are based on our entrance exam. So that's a pretty much clear process. And for those who have a weak financial background, we do offer various facilities like loans from various banking as well as non-banking institutions. And they can choose it. They can choose it whatever they want. So we make sure that anybody who wants to get into sports management, we are there to help them out.
So this is more of a vocational training course. How do you ensure a right mix of classroom and on-the-field training?
Well, our course basically is a proper mix of classroom and internships. So I would say the field work, because you can't really practice whatever is taught sitting in the classroom itself. So we have quite a lot of industry exposure to our students on a regular basis. It can vary from a 1-day, 2-day assignment to a 2-month kind of an internships, and this vary from sector to sector. This actually varies from sector to sector. So at the end of the course, our students are somebody who would have, I'm saying, as simple as the BIB distribution, which happens during a marathon, or to working, to having internships in companies like Star Sports. So they would have had practically exposure everywhere. They would have got everywhere, and that's something which shapes them up. End of the course, it is their choice on what field they should get in.
So what would you like people to know about your university, your institute, that they may not know about?
Okay, so IISM basically is, as I said, has finished 10 years, so it makes it one of the oldest sports management institute in the country. Founded by former Indian cricketer Mr. Nilesh Kulkarni and his wife Mrs. Rasika Kulkarni. And Mr. Nilesh Kulkarni is practically present everywhere to guide the students. What has happened is, over a period of time, we have now quite a lot of sports playing professionals who are making IISM their institution of choice. So approximately 70 to 75% of my students were athletes or are still athletes. I have international representation, I have national representation, and varied sports. So I have badminton, roller hockey, practically everything. So so that gives us that confidence, okay, that we are somewhere on the right path, and we are giving it back to the industry on whatever is exactly required.
Any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring youth?
It will be a general suggestion. Please follow your passion, and you will enjoy whatever that you are doing. Always follow passion. Money follows. The money definitely follows. If you follow your passion, money will definitely follow you.
That's an insightful message, sir. Very simple and straight. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Thank you so much for giving us this interview. I'm sure the viewers would appreciate the insights from your interview.
My pleasure. Thank you, Shakti.